the fight, this is probably the best show Belfast has ever seen in terms of 50-50 fights, and in terms of atmosphere on fight week, in terms of social media, in terms of everyone asking me, stop me in the street. It's really, really the best card Belfast has ever seen, and I just can't wait to be part of it.
Finally, for you, one thing that I've noticed up at this top table is really it's must win for everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
Top table. Like, I'm talking about career ending. I'm talking about the opportunities for big fights. Exactly the same for you and Sam.
Yeah, 100%. As it says before, here's one of the someone in an interview. Sam's trying to get his career back on track with big fights. All his fights, even though the ones he's lost, he's been very competitive. And I'm trying to break through into the big scene with the big names and get on more matchroom cards, you know. So for me and for everyone here at this table, we all stand in the same position, and every fighter has no advantage in terms of pressure, because we all have it. We all must win.
Well, this for me is a fantastic fight. Keeve against Troy Williamson. You know, it's a fight that we wanted to make for a while. Respect to both for stepping up. It's exactly the kind of fights that we want to see. You talk about big stars coming through in Belfast. Again, I talk about tickets. Keeve has sold bundles of tickets on Saturday night. We've been looking to put him in a big fight to establish himself as a headliner moving forward. But the man to my left, Troy Williamson, tough as old boots. I mean, I remember the fight back in, which seems like a while ago now, against Ted Cheeseman, fight of the year, when he knocked out Ted Cheeseman, who kind of finished his career that night, if you like, as well. But Troy, welcome. I mean, the one thing about you, Troy, is every name that we gave you, wherever it was, the answer was yes, yes, yes. Again, talk about must-win fights. Fantastic fight between you and Keeve on Saturday night, and must-win for you at the weekend.
Definitely, yeah. First of all, I'd like to thank yourself and DAZN Boxing for giving me the opportunity, but you made the wrong choice calling my name out to fight Keeve, because I'm coming on Saturday night to give it my all, and I'll be getting the win.
I think when people talk about this fight, they know how tough you are. They know Keeve can stand and fight. He can box as well. Is the plan for you 10 rounds at a very, very fast pace in this fight to test out the durability, the heart of Keeve Adjarko? Is that how you see yourself winning the fight?
That's what I do. I set a high pace. People underestimate my boxing ability, but I can box, and you're going to see that on Saturday night.
Anybody out, I know how hard I hit. Someone said on social media the other day, how long has he not stopped someone? My last 3 fights have went 10 rounds because I had an injury and I couldn't capitalise on when I had people hurt. But injury-free, best camp, fittest, strongest I've ever been. So Saturday night, if that opportunity presents itself, then...
It sounds like you're copying what I said.
Huh?
It sounds like you're just saying what I said.
It sounds like what you said? No, it's what I'm saying. I don't want no excuses from you Saturday night or the day after when I win. I had major surgery on my elbow. I couldn't cut weight properly. I've just had a kid and whatever else. There is no excuses from me. I don't want no excuses.
There's no excuses. You didn't want the fight. Being forced into taking a fight.
Why is the fight happening then?
It was an ultimatum to you. You either took the fight or you're getting released. Eddie, is that right? You said that in an interview. You said in an interview, if your fight is not willing to take 50-50 fights, you've got to let him go. Are you aiming at this kid?
I mean, I feel like it was the right fight for him to take. He accepted it. But
so there we go. Keeve Adjarko didn't turn no fight down. Let's get
let's
get it straight. I don't, in my career,
accepted it, otherwise you were going to be
in my career, I want to go down a certain path. We asked for one fight.
It doesn't really matter. We're here and we're fighting on Saturday night, so no more talking.
We didn't get that fight. It just gave me more time to prepare, and that's why the fight's happening. I'm a fighter. I've never turned down a fight in my life, hence why this fight's happening. I look forward to Saturday night. I've prepared the best. And big shout out to Holy Trinity Boxing Club, because we've got 3 former Holy Trinity boxers on this show, and it's a credit to them.
A fighter that's not going to back down, a guy that's got hit by some of the hardest punchers in the world, and laughed at them, got up and laughed at them.
Several times.
Listen, I fought my last fights, the who's who of boxing. You fought the who the fuck's he of boxing. Like, there's a complete difference here. Talk and cheese, experienced, inexperienced. We don't know what you're like when you actually get stuck in with someone with a live opponent. You fought bums. You've knocked out 10 bums.
I'm fighting another one on Saturday.
Do you? So you keep thinking that. You keep thinking that. You can tell you're nervous. All the way you're acting is not the way you act. You thought I was normally act yesterday. You actually not quiet, cool and calm and collect. That's what you are. but you're acting out of character. You're getting very animated and screaming in her face like an 11-year-old girl.
Mate, I could see
I had to take
in
a
your eyes
painkiller after that
yesterday.
last
Usually
night
you're a
'cause
big talker.
you
You said nothing yesterday.
What?
You're usually a big talker. You said nothing yesterday, didn't you?
In my head, I was going,
Oh,
that's
get
cringe,
on.
Paul. Look at this. I was cringy what you done yesterday. It was embarrassing. You let yourself down. Don't do it again.
You've seen this man up close before. You've been part, of course, of Lee Wood's team in that tremendous fight. Really the moment of your career. Really nothing to lose. I know you put the pressure on yourself, but the reality is, you know, it's the homecoming for Michael Conlan. Again, it's a new weight division. It's a new trainer. It's a new promotional team, new platform. And for you, you can just come and take it all and land yourself huge opportunities through victory on Saturday.
Yeah, I feel great. There's no pressure on me at all. And that's the way I'm looking at it. You know, it's a massive opportunity for me to put myself where I need to be. And I'm just buzzing, ready to go.
I mean, I guess for everybody moving up a division, it's fight week's a little bit nicer. But we felt for a while that you needed to make that move from 26 to 130. And I guess tomorrow, that's going to be a nicer place to be around midday.
It's been a nicer place to be for the last 6 to 8 weeks. It's been happy and just feeling the benefits of it, and I'm feeling strong and I'm feeling great. So yeah, tomorrow on the scales, I'm not going to look like a skeleton like I did at 26. And you know, looking back, I probably should have moved up maybe 3 to 4 years ago. I'm really excited, ready to go, and all the pressure's on him. He's the star of the show. I'm just the opponent.
Good time or bad time to fight Michael Conlan? Of course, new trainer, new division, but coming off a tough knockout defeat as well. You're coming off the fight to Kiko Martinez as well a while ago, but you see holes in this man. You believe you can hurt him up at 130 pounds?
There's only one way to find out, and that's to fight on Saturday. I believe I can hurt him. I believe I can, you know, win this fight. No, anyway.
Michael, new surroundings for you in this training camp. Miami, very nice. You've seen the work with Pedro Diaz, tremendous trainer as well. A nicer place for you, up at 130 pounds. New chapter in the career. Excited for a tremendous show on Saturday night.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming first and foremost. But yeah, I'm in a great place mentally, physically, everything. You know, I'm in the best place I've been in a long time. I'm really excited about fighting it rather than just being excited about it being over and having the win. I'm looking forward to the actual fight, and I believe I'll go in Saturday night and put on a destructive performance.
Of course, congratulating Katie Taylor last week. What a night in Dublin as well.
You were going to cry in the
I
ring.
was close.
When I watched it, I swore, I loved it. I'll be honest, I'll give you credit because you showed real, true passion towards her, and it's deserved because she's an unbelievable athlete, the greatest athlete from this island ever. No matter what, and that comeback, you know, no matter what, if the knockdown is counted in the first round, she still wins by split decision. So it doesn't matter really. But what a performance! The best I've seen her boxing in a very long time, and everybody doubted her. So that kind of solidified her position as the greatest athlete ever, in my opinion.
And what we saw last week, of course, is what we'll see this Saturday as well. The atmosphere just on another level. And you know, big wins for Irish boxers last week. Obviously, Gary Cully getting back on board. Paddy Donovan looked spectacular as well. I know Thomas Carty's still learning, but you talk about the fighters on this card as well. It seems to be a real golden time for Irish boxing, with Katie and yourself being able to headline in those big cards and draw big crowds, and the support's incredible.
Well, now you have the north and south of the border. We can, you know, bring it all together, the 32 county, and we'll do the big one at Croke Park.
And finally, as well, I know that they've got to take care of Jordan Gill on Saturday, but your ability to draw crowds, obviously home, away, New York, wherever it is, there's massive opportunities for you at 130. You must win this fight on Saturday. You do it in style. The future's huge for Michael Conlan.
Yeah, listen, I got to go in and take care of Saturday night first. You know, I have a live opponent who's fighting for his career in front of me, so there's nothing underestimated. He's a good fighter. But I've got to go in and do it good on Saturday, and then we look forward.